Okay, so let me explain what my grapple hook looks like, because to be fair...
Go ahead.
I was answering Skittles. Hold on. I have to pull up a picture of the fucking grapple hook. I have to stop my audio in the back. Why hasn't my VC face opened up? There it goes, finally. Jeez. Why are you being so slow? So do you want cyberpunk, goblin, or casual? Just pick one. Debbie.
Oh! I thought you were asking everyone else. I was just like, is this a fucking, is she waiting on people to vote?
No, I'm waiting. I was waiting on you. Who are you being interviewed by?
I don't have your fucking stream open. So
You don't have to have the stream open.
Okay, cool. Knowing you, for the limit of time I've known you, what's one more goblin?
What's one more goblin? All right, goblin it is.
What is 27 goblins plus one more goblin?
28 goblins. Actually, it's about 52 goblins if you want to get technical.
How tall is the shortest goblin?
Look, we don't talk about that, okay?
Oh god!
Why am I not? There it goes.
There
it goes. Okay. I forgot to fix my fucking jaw. Damn it. Oh well. Well. That's gonna be a little bit awkward, but okay. Heat. Where's the thing? Is this the thing? There's the thing. Haha. Yeah. We got that. We got that. Where's my image? There's my image. There's this. Haha. VTuber is here. And then we move you down. Okay. Okay. Now, there we go. Okay. Don't you fucking go short and then point to me, you goddamn heifer. You are unnaturally tall, you fucking heifer. So I really wish I could tilt the microphone in my thing down. Okay. Back here. Back up for just a second. And turn it back out. Okay.
I totally didn't look through all the relationship questions, so I'm going through them now.
You don't have any relationship questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we took the relationship part out. You said you didn't want to do any relationships.
Oh yeah.
You're looking at Hailey's questions. If there's a relationship section, you're looking at the wrong. You're looking at the wrong interview, my man. Check the title on that one. It says Debbie interview for you.
Listen.
No, I'm not gonna listen.
I swear I'm not a dumbass, but sometimes I could be a
dumbass. Every now and then you're a dumbass. That's all right. It's perfectly fine.
Listen, I'm not as dumb as a koala, but I'm slightly less dumb.
So you are only mildly less dumb. Yes. That's fine.
Only mildly less dumb. Okay.
Okay.
Listen. I wasn't the person who got by your mom joke earlier today.
Look, okay, I admit that I walked into that one. All right, I'm not even gonna argue with you. I gave you the
I saw
point.
it, and I saw the opportunity.
You didn't. You saw no opportunity. You reacted on fucking instinct, my man. You reacted on nothing but instinct.
Oh, 100%. I saw that. I'm like, I'm like, oh, don't you dare give me this.
Your mom. Your mom.
Sure. What's your favorite sound you like to listen to? Your mom.
Your mom. It was just there. It was a knee-jerk, instinctive reaction as far as you were concerned.
You were typing something else as well, and as soon as you typed it out, I'm just like, you didn't even fucking read my thing. Oh my god.
That's because I didn't get a chance to, because what I was trying to type, what I was trying to paste was the link, and it did that from where I'd been cutting questions out and rearranging everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if anybody is actually interested. Coming in. Let me make.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. I'm going to read through the actual fucking. Oh, like most. Oh, okay. No, most of these are the same as.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yada yada yada. The fun category. Okay. Their most watched. Oh. Okay. She's fucking crazy.
Wahaha.
Oh, sweet fucking Jesus.
Dum da dum. There. Made a handful of things. Doobit. We can start whenever you're ready. I have my recording going. I will send you a link to the VOD whenever I upload it.
Sounds good.
I was about to say, cows are smart, Shauna. I am, however, going to be ignoring my chat because I've got Shauna and Flux, and I may get a couple of other people in here. And honestly, I'm just going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore you now. Meh. Okay. So. Marking time. This is our... I may give it a couple of minutes to see if anybody's going to come in. But we can go ahead and start, because the first few questions are just, you know, the kind of basic getting to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you.
Or will you now?
You don't have a choice.
Half the shit I'll say is just made up. Just throw you off.
Hey, welcome to the DevilsRose Interview, where everything is made up, points don't matter, and we do your mom. And we do your mom at the end of it. All right.
Please let that be the fucking intro. If I could have one request, just have that be
one
the
request.
Intro
that's the intro.
with no context to begin with.
No context.
No context.
Welcome.
Perfect intro.
Welcome to Welcome to the interview with Welcome to the interview with DevilsRose, where the points don't matter, and we do your mom at the end. All right. No, where we make everything up. The points don't matter, and we do your mom.
Great. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Don't know. No comments. No. Actual intro. We can have the goofy intro as well, but let me do the actual one first.
You could do the actual one first.
We'll do the actual one first, and then we'll do the second one. And you can clip them together however you want if you want to post it up on your thing. Like I said, I'll give you the VOD. You can have the Twitch VOD.
I don't have a fucking channel, so.
Bullshit! You don't have a channel.
Technically,
no. You saw that because there's a question. Nice fucking try, you jackass. We know better. All right. Intro. You fucker! You keep knocking me off game. Oh. All right. So, to get started. Save that. Okay, to get started. Yeah, my avatar is going to be a little bit janky because part of my face is covered with my microphone. So, fortunately, my interview is not. It doesn't have my side doesn't have to be perfect as long as the audio is good.
Mm-hmm.
And my audio is pretty good. So, actual intro. We are interviewing today DevilsRose on Reddit, also known as Scorpion King 39. Double check that name. Yes.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Scorpion King 39, also known as DevilsRose. We have one of the community's very prolific writers with us today. And when I say very prolific, we will be covering exactly how many scripts he has written, how many public scripts he has written, how many scripts in total he has written, and how many fills he has for those scripts. But, so, hopefully we get to learn a little bit more about the script making process and one of the more interesting characters in our community. Debbie, would you like to say anything to everybody to start with?
Hi, I'm the asshole that likes to staple VA's foreheads with my master list and be an absolute gremlin about it.
We'll go along with that. 100%. I am not the only gremlin in the community. You are definitely here. Yay! Hey,
am I a gremlin or am I a cinnamon roll?
You're a cinnamon roll, but you can be both. You can be a gremlin cinnamon roll.
Which one am I more to you?
To me?
Yeah.
You're cinnamon roll more. To other people, you're definitely more of a gremlin, but to me, yeah, you're a cinnamon roll.
All right.
Hello to our audience.
Yes, hello people in chat that I cannot see until I see the VOD. Hello.
Yeah. Well, no, these are the people that are in chat on the Discord chat. I only have one. Oh. Yeah, I only have one person in my VOD chat, and that's Shauna, and she already knows that I'm going to be ignoring her.
Oh, I see. Hello, people.
So there are people. Yeah, they can hear you, by the way.
Hello, friends.
So, welcome to the interview with Debbie, where we make absolutely everything up. The points don't matter, and at the end, we do your mom.
Yep.
There's your dumbass intro for you.
Oh, yeah. Listen, if I can only have one request, that better be one of the fucking intros.
Yes. Blueberry says hi. Shauna says
hello. Hi. Hello.
So, since we have everybody in here, let's get on into it. We're going to start with some pretty tame, regular, personal questions, that kind of thing. Just kind of your favorites here and there. And then we're going to get into your professional life there, where
Those
things
cheeks.
where things may get a little bit more interesting. So, getting to know you,
Yep.
getting to know you, just to inform our lovely audience about you.
Indeed.
How old are you?
I am not gonna say the exact age.
You don't have to say the exact age.
I will say young 20s, early
Okay.
20s.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. That is a valid answer.
It is my birthday in like 3 days though.
Awesome. So we'll have to make a note of that, and we'll have to throw a birthday party.
Great.
You get no choice in the matter. Are you comfortable saying about where in the world you live?
I will say I am like Kylie in that we are both Canadians. And
Okay.
that is all I will say.
That's perfectly fine. That is Do you have any hobbies other than ASMR script writing?
Other than script writing, mostly just playing any game that I have on Steam.
Okay. Video games?
That's about it.
Do you have any favorite video games that you like to play? Any specific genre that you like to play most?
Fuck.
No, I don't think that's a genre.
It will be.
No, let me rephrase that. I take that back. That is a genre. I forgot.
No takesy backsies.
Nope. Takesy backsies. The goblin takes it back.
There's no takesy backsies when you're with the devil.
Takesy backsies, please.
Nope.
Takesy backsies. Oh.
No, everyone in the chat will remember what you have
Everyone will remember that. Oh. So, favorite genre of video games?
I would say recently it's been Souls-likes. Yeah.
So you enjoy pain, is what I'm getting out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I love pain and screaming into the microphone until I eventually throw something.
I was about to say until you eventually throw up. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
That's all Souls games are good. That's all Souls games are good for. We know this.
Listen, Silksong released yesterday, and I'm itching to play it. I just don't have money.
Hey, with your birthday coming up, we know what to get you for your birthday. All right. So, what's your favorite food?
Meat.
Carnivore.
I am a carnivore.
Carnivore. Yeah. All right. So, leading into that, what's your favorite animal?
Ooh.
Either to consume or just in general.
In general, I would say a fox.
Foxes.
I love foxes.
All right. Valid.
It's either that or snakes or spiders.
A man of culture, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So, among the many monster girls that you tend to write about, what's your favorite kind?
But see, when I say fox is my favorite animal, you should immediately know what my favorite.
I know, but you know what? The question was there, and I asked it.
And my answer would be the kitsune.
Yeah,
for obvious fucking reasons.
Obvious reasons. Okay, no, but tails. Come on, like fluff.
Tails, fluff.
Mofo.
Yes. Exactly.
Do you speak any other languages?
Let's see. I took French class for 4 years and I can't fucking speak it. So.
Not well, but you might be able to get into trouble.
I might be able to speak a few words, but piss a lot of French people off. So...
Hey, that is a valid way to do it. If you're gonna speak French, piss off the French. I am okay with this. They're the bastards who put way too many vowels into absolutely everything. And yes, if Nivity ever hears that, I will probably pay with my reputation. Fuck French. So, what is one thing people will assume about you that is absolutely 100% wrong?
The immediate thing that comes to mind is, with nuance, I am not a voice actor. And the reason I say with nuance is I am not a single. The fuck do I word this? I'm not a voice actor that does stuff on my own. I'm more of a collaborative voice actor.
That's fine. That is actually a completely valid category of voice actor, by the way, is the voice actors who don't work on their own, but do work with other voice actors instead.
I am the person in the room being like, hey, if you need an extra, I'm right here.
That's a good way to do it.
However,
we're going to be fixing it. There may be more in the future!
There might be.
So, do you think the writing comfort scripts has actually changed the way that you interact with people in real life, as a general?
God, no.
No? Okay.
Not really.
That's a good thing, but it
probably means fair, it
either means that you don't treat them any different because you were already treating them with the same softness, or you just really don't give a shit. Which I suspect is the first one.
To be fair, I only interact mostly with family or like close friends, and we don't really shit. We just tell jokes and say the most random bullshit.
That's fair. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. I had a minor glitch on my side. So, moving into professional category. So, gird your loins, because this one is a hefty bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like your library.
Yes.
So, exactly how many scripts have you written?
Sweet lord. If we're going off of pure public,
you can choose whichever library, whether it's the public library or the total library.
I'll answer for both to my knowledge.
Okay.
In terms of public, I have 105 scripts. 104 is safe for work. One not safe for work that I wrote a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I decided to only do not safe for work if it was commissioned.
Okay. That's fair.
And then in terms of total scripts I've written, oh sweet god, it's I want to say at least 120. No, at least 115. I don't know if I reached 120 just yet.
We'll be keeping an eye out for that number, I think.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
And how many of those have fills? How many fills do you have overall for those, I should say? Because that'll be the easier one to answer.
The ones I know of, I have 377 on YouTube.
And this is why he has the moniker that I have bestowed upon him as being a prolific writer for the community.
If I'm including both Soundgasm and Patreon exclusives, I would say within between 385 to 395.
That is so many fills. That is so many.
Almost
fills.
400, yeah.
So that is such a high rank. Okay. So what was the very first script that you wrote? And do you still cringe at it, or are you actually proud?
The first one I ever wrote, it was... Let me pull it up real quick. Okay, I found it. The title of it was Comforting Coils. It was a generic Lamia comfort, strangers to more script, super short.
Okay.
Only about like 600 words.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
Especially for a first script. I mean, that's actually pretty good.
I don't necessarily cringe at it, but every time I look at it, I'm like, this is my first one.
The script that launched a career.
that launched a career after a very successful audio was made with it, and it blew the fuck up.
I mean, if that's what it took to inspire you to keep on writing, then hey, awesome. So, speaking of inspirations, where does your inspiration typically come from?
Most media I consume.
Cool.
So video games, TV shows, a few movies here and there.
Okay.
And then a shit ton of ASMR.
Fair enough. When you're writing your scripts, do you picture a specific listener, or is it more just kind of writing for the void?
I mean, if I specific listener, that
Specific
being me,
listener.
obviously.
Yep. That
Yes.
is a very specific listener, and that is a very valid, like, target audiences. It goes along with the idea of write what you want to see in the world. So there you go. You want to see more like that, therefore you write for you.
Also, I know what the algorithm feeds the listeners, so I play into that very well.
You are the target that the algorithm wants to consume. So with a library that big, you have over 100 comfort scripts. Or over 100 scripts, most of which are comfort. How are you keeping the comfort genre kind of fresh when you've written so many of them? Like, do you do anything to intentionally kind of keep them from feeling a little stale, or do you just kind of let them go as they go?
I will, if it's a script with a specific character that I've already kind of written before, I will change mostly the setting and mostly what they, like what job they might have.
Okay.
So, for example, if I have a shit ton of Kitsune scripts, but I have one where the Kitsune is a barista and one where the Kitsune is a librarian. And then I try to be like, and then I try to kind of think of, okay, how would a Kitsune act if she was a librarian? How would she act if she was a barista? How would she act if, let's say, for example, she was in the military for some fucking reason? I would take those instances of how would this character interact with the listener at this specific field, and then work my way with the setting, with the triggers, with the background noises, and kind of build the setting towards, or from the ground up, with the characters in mind, sort of.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good advice for whenever you need to make sure that your characters in your scripts are not getting overly saturated in any one particular type of...
Yeah. Or if I have a specific setting in mind, let's say for a forest or jungle, if I've already done a Lamia script that's in the jungle, I would go, okay, well, how would a vampire work in the jungle?
Okay.
How would a ghost work in the jungle? How would an arachne work in the jungle? And I would build that character up from the setting, from the background.
That could be good. I like that. That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So, kind of moving on with that kind of thought process, and also going back to the fact that you are your own target audience. Do you actually get any comfort out of the fills for your scripts whenever you go through and listen to them?
I would hope so. No, 100%. Yeah, I write them to be comfort first and foremost. So, and if I don't feel comfort for myself with the script I'm writing, then I just think, okay, if I'm not feeling any comfort, how the fuck is the audience going to feel any comfort from what I'm writing?
But whenever somebody fills your script, do you then go to those fills, to those audios?
Oh, 100%. I'm a fucking psychopath when it comes to that.
Awesome.
I will listen to the audio, and then when I was starting out, I will go to any audio that filled one of my scripts, and I will fucking crazy psychopath type in their comments and compliment them straight to hell with how good the fill is.
And see, this is why you are a cinnamon roll. Okay, this exactly.
Nowadays
I
sometimes do it, sometimes I don't do it. But if they have a Discord server, I will hop in and be like, "Oh, by the way, I wrote this script that you did an audio with, and I thought XYZ," and then compliment them straight to hell again.
See, again.
And then follow it up with a sneak attack with a staple.
Yeah, and then you staple their foreheads. We will be covering the infamous stapler during the fun category. So, you've written both before. So, which one is harder, writing a scolding mommy script or a soft, like, nurturing one? This was actually sent in by one of the VAs.
Ooh. I would say it depends.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, it depends on what you want to get out of the script. For example, if you want something that is more of a comfort script, the hardest one to write would be the scolding mommy.
Because you have to try to make that scolding.
Because you have to try to make her scold you. Yeah, you have to try to make her scold the listener, but near like the end of her scolding, you have to kind of pull back and make her realize, hey, the listener's uncomfortable. I then have to comfort them after scolding and berating them.
Okay.
Versus if you were trying to make the listener more confrontational towards the speaker, it's more difficult to write a nurturing mommy script because she's going to immediately be more soft, be more gentle,
right,
and not necessarily as competitive or argumentative, whereas the scolding one will just absolutely
will be more confrontational and
will
more
be
aggressive.
more argumentative and aggressive. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So it's
all situational based on which one is going to be.
Yeah, it all depends on the context of what you want the script to be.
Okay. Do you ever imagine your characters judging you from your day-to-day choices?
Yep. I have nothing to add on.
No further commentary. Yep. My characters absolutely would be judging me 100%.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite part of writing your scripts?
Not the ending, not the start. My favorite thing when I write about my scripts is fleshing out the character and trying to make them more, and then try to write them in a unique way by twisting a character I've already written and kind of adding on to that character to give them more uniqueness and to give them more structure, essentially.
Okay, you like the character development part.
Oh, 100%. I love character development. It's my favorite thing when it comes to writing.
That's pretty cool. Haha. That. I froze.
Oh.
Eh.
I guess to add on, when writing the setting for the script, I enjoy it, but I think the challenge with writing the setting is how is it going to work with the character? Because if it doesn't work with the character well, then why the hell are you writing that setting and for that script, right?
Yeah. That makes sense. Oh, well, my avatar's gonna be messed up a little bit. That's okay. Do you have any favorite tropes to write into your scripts?
I'm trying to think of tropes, unironically.
That's fine.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, the one I constantly write the most is the more nurturing, mommy-esque character.
That seems like it might be the trope that you like the most, because that's the one that you use
100%.
the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knack for monster girls. Do you have a word or phrase that you use a lot in your scripts?
Yep.
And what phrase is that?
We do not need to go into specifics. I have way too many.
Do you have a line from your scripts that you wish somebody would say to you?
Oh, fuck. So many. Too many.
Pick a script, right? Pick a script, right?
I was about to say pick a script, really.
Alrighty. Get back into it. Okay. Um, which script of yours got the most unexpected emotional response from listeners that you know of? Like, that you found out people just absolutely resonated with?
That's a difficult one. Mostly because I don't read comments at all.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Or like I will rarely read comments. But I guess if I would have to think of one, my mind immediately goes to my Goth Roommate script.
Okay.
No, not my Goth Roommate script. What the fuck am I? Which one am I thinking? It's not the Goth one. It's the fuck. It would be That's what the guys. Script writing 101. If you write too many scripts, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I think it would be.
If you can't think of one, that's fine. If you can't remember it, you might remember it later on in the.
I would probably remember it later on, honestly.
Do you slip any advice that you wish someone had given you into your mommy style scripts? Like,
not directly into the scripts.
Okay.
Really?
So what is the most talking about things that we're slipping into our scripts? What is the most uncomfortable thing you could sneak into a comfort script just for laughs? Something that is kind of unrelated. What is the funniest thing you have managed to sneak into one of your comfort scripts?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh god, what's the
What is your funniest thing that you what
is
do you
my
think
funniest?
Is
I think my funniest one. Anytime there's a line that says big soft pause pillows. That is the funniest shit I slip in. Because you know exactly where everyone's mind immediately goes to with those 3 words.
Yep. Nope. That's I might know where they go. So that's a pretty good one. I'm not even gonna lie, that's a pretty good one.
I think you lost Kino.
You haven't lost me. Oh wait. Okay, wait, there I am.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. I forgot that I had that on there and I was adjusting my gobbo. Yes, I do know exactly where brain goes. If you're on stream, then you would be seeing me looking down at my chest. I wonder where people's brains go whenever they hear big soft
or like
pillows.
any time I do an F or M, and a character will like caress the listener, and then she mentions something about going lower and how she looks into like the listener's eye and she's like, "You want more of me? I can give you all that you want." She slips lower, and then she just kisses them really lightly, and she just teases them.
So not right.
But super like casually.
Yeah, of course. So what is the strangest listener request you've ever gotten that you actually considered writing? Like, do you have a request that somebody has sent you that you were just like, yeah, no, maybe I'll write that?
Off the top of my head, I can't. Because the problem is, if there's a specific request I'm thinking of, I have most likely written it.
Yeah, well, with a library that big, yeah, probably.
Oh, most likely.
But that's why the question is, what's the strangest? Because that would be one that you haven't written that somebody requested.
I think the strangest one I've requested, or I've seen requested, somewhere in the fucking universe of the internet, is a zombie mommy.
Zombie mommy.
Where she like comforts just a human child.
Okay, I can see it.
I could see it, but I'm just like, I could write it.
Possibly.
But like,
it might take a little bit of doing.
It would take me going, oh, how do I write this and not be like,
how does this not become a horror script?
I was about to say, how does this not A, become horror, and B, become like not creepy as fuck?
It's gonna be creepy.
How do I turn this zombie into, I see a human child, I'm going to baby you now?
How do I turn it into zombie instead of zombies?
Exactly.
So we already know the answer to this one because of your love of the floofum. But if your characters could give you comfort, which one would you want to tuck you in after a rough day? It's gonna be
any kitsune script I've written.
Get a kitsune.
100%.
Kitsune mommy.
Any kitsune or any lamia.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, have you ever actually thought about going into being a professional writer? Do you have any aspirations or goals for being a professional writer, say for a major project or Hollywood or anything like that?
Over time, I've been kind of iffy if I wanted to, only because the media, like movies right now, kind of suck.
Yeah.
In Western media.
Fair enough.
If I were, I would say I would. Only for like TV shows and like very, like more romance anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice goal for it if you're gonna be a writer.
Now, if Hollywood wanted me, I would say fuck right off. If Disney wanted me, I would say, okay, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it an R-rated.
We're gonna make
movie,
it your
I'm gonna make it R-rated, and the second you say no, I'm gonna be like, okay. Didn't want you anyway, you dumb.
You're gonna be joining the vault of Disney. The Rule 34 vault of Disney.
Disney would have to pay me a metric fuck ton of money to hire me anytime. If one day, by some miracle, Disney was like, I want to hire you, I would look up at them and be like, give me like over $100 billion or some crazy number.
Some stupid ass number.
Because I do not trust you after like how many years you've continuously fucked up.
Pretty fucking much. By the way, Disney, please do not take us down. This is just our personal opinions about you.
This is your personal opinions about you?
It's our personal opinion about you. Don't take us out. Please put
no.
the sniper away. Put the sniper away. So
if we disappear tomorrow, you know why.
Yeah, if we disappear, it's because Eisner took us out.
We didn't have hurtful thoughts.
So
you know exactly who did it.
Yeah, we know exactly who did it. This is the timestamp. We're taking the timestamp now. So, comfort aside, what is a genre you would love to experiment with, but you haven't really stretched into before?
Well, I can't say yandere, because I've done yandere.
That's why I said that you haven't really stretched into. So if you're interested in yandere,
I would be interested in doing tsundere.
Okay, more tsundere stuff. That could be fun.
More tsundere stuff, yeah. I would say horror, but I'm not a fan of horror ASMR at all in general. So, because that to me, unless you really like being scared shitless, I don't see the point in doing horror for ASMR.
Fair enough. So, if you could collaborate with another ASMR artist to bring one of your scripts to life in just the most wild way, like either completely audio or doing the POV cinema or even just any other way, what would that script look like? Like, which script would you use to just, and what kind of medium would you bring it into?
I would do... I would do my Lamia Queen series, and I would make that into like a small TV show, like a small TV animation.
Oh, that would be so cool. An animated TV series of your Lamia series would be actually pretty cool.
Granted, my Lamia series is of a bigger, because I'm speaking of Disney, I'm ripping stuff. I'm taking notes from Marvel at this point. and
it's
I've
the
officially...
the Devi cinematic universe.
I've officially made my own sort of cinematic universe, and I named it the... What the fuck? I named it the Monster Cuddleverse.
Okay, that's adorable. I love that.
Because of fucking course I did.
The Monster Cuddleverse.
Yep, it is 5. It is either 5 or 6 scripts so far, but I do plan on expanding that relatively soon after I finish this massive project.
That's gonna be cool. I like that idea. That's gonna be fun.
Yes.
I look forward to seeing that. Have you done any VA cameos? You said that you are a collab VA. So what projects, if any, have you done VA cameos in already?
3 projects that I know of. One of them is a... Oh, excuse me.
How dare you?
I know. One of them was a massive murder mystery ASMR audio.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was a giant Kingdom series. I think it was like a 5 script in the Giants Kingdom series, where I played the King of Giants for like 3 of those for like 2 or 3 of those audios.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that one.
And then I'll have to send yeah. I'll have to send it to you sometime. And then the other one, I did a YouTube short, and for context, this was a contest run in a VA server where we had to write a script, and then whoever's script the VA liked the most,
oh yeah, that
she
one.
would act it out with the person that wrote the script.
I had mercifully forgotten about that when I put it out of my brain. So just so we're not sharing that one. I might share the other 2 in the description of the future VOD, but we're not gonna share. We're not sharing that one. That is that one's gonna go into the archives and hopefully never see the light of day again.
I might sneak it in the comments. No,
You're gonna go through and comment it into the VOD. just gonna look up. I'm gonna see a notification. It's gonna say that you were visiting, and I'm like, no. So if
for the people that have listened to that short, don't kill me.
We're gonna kill you. No, we're gonna kill you. We're just gonna crucify you. Blah, blah, blah.
To the
no,
people
yeah,
that are
I know
wondering...
he's proud of that one. He is very proud of that one.
To the people that are wondering, let's just say I can play a really good submissive.
Please remember he is his own target audience. If you know his scripts, then you know exactly what he was playing. So if and when you actually do begin your VA work, I know that you've hinted at, and I'll let you do your own announcement for that. Would you actually start with one of your own scripts?
I would most likely start with improv.
Okay. That's fair.
Just to get a feel for it.
That's valid. That's a pretty good answer.
Yeah. And I know I've seen some people be like, do scripts. Scripts are way easier. But my thing with the scripts is that if I fuck up the script, I would feel absolutely terrible.
Well, that's why that's why we were wondering if you would
just
just start with your own script, because then you wouldn't be...
That's the thing. If I do terrible with my own script,
yeah,
I would be double like, what the fuck did I do?
Okay.
I would be like, how did I write this?
How did I write it and then still manage to fuck it up?
And still manage to fuck it up.
I know that fear. I know that fear very well, unfortunately. So I think that is a very valid fear, fucking up your own script. So, the last category of questions that we have is just like the fun category that just has like completely off the wall kind of questions that don't really have anything to do with anything. Is there anything that you want to say about your script writing before we move on to the next step? Or about your future plans for channeling or anything like that?
In terms of my script writing, I'm probably gonna try to do, if life throws me a bone and somehow gives me a job, I will probably try to get at least one script, at least 2 scripts a month. If that job never comes and I have to go back to college, I will probably do at least 1 script every week. After all of this is after my current project, which I will keep in the need to know of for now.
Okay.
And then in terms of any VA work, I know of a VTuber that I've reached out to, that I reached out to because they were considering doing smaller voice acting stuff for like YouTube shorts, and I was like, hey, if you need someone to collab with, let me know. I would have fun with it. Okay. And then in terms of my own stuff, probably maybe one before the end of the year. Maybe.
We look forward to it.
That's all I'll say.
That's more than enough. Like I said, I knew that you had some plans and I didn't want to spoil them for you, so that's cool. So let's get into our fun questions. These are the questions, like I said, they don't really have anything to do with anything. They're just kind of fun and there. So if your life had a background score, what kind of music would be playing? I did say that these have absolutely nothing to do with anything, and if you don't want to answer it or you can't think of an answer...
No, that's fine. Considering I only listen to metal music, it would be metal.
Okay. The cinnamon roll you running around with, like, death metal and screamo running around behind you is a hilarious image.
Listen. Metal goes absolutely hard.
I'm not disagreeing. I commonly dress in tie-dye and wear headphones with giant light-up cat ears on them out in public, and what I'm listening to is usually Swedish death metal.
I'm not a big fan of jeans, but if I were to wear jeans for like one-time situations, I'd wear jeans, a leather coat, and gloves, and just listen to metal 24 hours a day.
Metalhead. We gotta get you we gotta get you a battle vest. It's gonna have mommy monster pins all over it.
For fuck's sake.
If your personality were a type of weather, what kind would it be and why? Stop interrupting.
Hello, kitten. Don't take that out of context.
Too late, it's been clipped.
Hello, kitten.
Go ahead. Keep giving them fuel. You maniac. You know I have this on Twitch. You know it's going to be a VOD. I know. And that is going to be a sound bite on the soundboard as soon as we get it back. You know this.
I fucking love how you went into robot form for like a split second.
It's because I
you could turn that into a soundbite. I really don't care.
I know.
If my personality type were a weather, some days it would be cloudy because cloudy.
Yeah. Okay.
Because some days I just feel down.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then other days it would probably just be sunny, because I'm super chill for like the most part.
So you're April 29th. All you need is a light jacket.
Pretty much.
Anybody that actually gets that reference will get extra cookies.
Although if I'm playing video games, I will sometimes turn into a lightning storm.
You play Souls games. Yeah, no, that tracks. So, if you were trapped in a room with your most watched fill on loop for 12 hours, how's your sanity holding up?
Fucking gone. Put me in a straitjacket, send me into an insane asylum, put that shit on for 12 hours, and I'm gone.
Yeah, completely. Your brain will be melted out.
completely smooth brain.
So, if you could only write an ASMR script with sound effects made by random household objects. I don't know. I don't remember who asked this one. I think it was one of the VAs. It may have been Den. It may have been Snarky. I don't know which one of them sent this one in.
It's most likely one of them.
It's one of the two, but I don't remember which one did it. What items would you use for your ASMR sounds?
Okay, well, if it's completely random, I'm gonna exclude any hairbrushes or combs, because that's very common.
Okay. Well, no, it's just
ASMR.
the random household objects. As in, you are asked to create an ASMR audio, and you have to gather up materials from around your house. What are the most random objects that you're going to... What are you going to go to grab for making an ASMR audio?
Blow dryer. Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to ask for an elaboration. I'm just going to let that one linger.
It's the first thing that came to mind as the most random bullshit I could think of.
That works. So, is there anything that you wish someone would ask you about either what you do or who you are? Anything like that?
I'm not gonna say what I first thought of. I would... Can you repeat the question? I totally blanked out.
Is there anything that you wish somebody would ask you?
Oh, if there's anything... I would honestly want them to ask me the simplest thing. Have you taken a break?
Okay.
Just the simplest things.
That makes sense.
Or even how's the script coming along?
Okay. We'll keep that in mind.
I know you will.
I will remember that. So, the last couple of questions that I have are from Dark Sky Nicole on Reddit. She wanted to know, when you're writing a part of the scripts that's going to be in a series, which is somewhat highly anticipated, or that there's people that are really hyped about a continuation, do you ever feel pressured or doubt that you wouldn't be able to reach their expectations?
Nope.
Didn't think so, but I figured to ask.
Nope. No.
Largely because you don't do series continuations and stuff, though, very often.
Most of the time, if I do a series, it's only 3 parts.
Okay.
And that's about it.
That makes sense. So,
on the occasion that I will do more than 3 parts, I will just say fuck it, throw stuff until it sticks.
Fair enough. So, would you like to introduce everybody to your stapler and why so often when anybody is interacting with you, they immediately either get mentioned by the stapler or we immediately begin talking about staplers or tell you to go staple someone's forehead? I will allow you to tell that story, please.
Anyone who doesn't know, Kino so generously gave me this beautiful stapler that I used to staple my entire master list of all 100 plus scripts to any voice actors' foreheads. Especially if they're brand new. If I see a fill of a script of mine from a small VA or a new VA, or even one that I know of, or even a script fill from a VA I already know of, but they haven't really done stuff with my scripts yet, and this is their first one, I will charge full speed, either on Reddit, either in a Discord DM, or in an email. And I will ask them if I could give them my master list. Once I get approved, I staple it straight to their forehead.
So this
and
came...
immediately book it and say thank you.
So this originally came around as a joke when we were laughing
this was
about...
a big inside joke.
This was a big inside joke between the writers and the VAs and the editors, where we were all in a voice call one night, and we were talking about script ideas, and one of them was Devi.
Yeah, it was.
it was the birth of the Yandere scriptwriter and their basement full of VAs idea.
Yes, oh my fucking. It was Yandere scriptwriter staples their scripts to a voice actor's forehead. Once it first became an inside joke that everyone laughed their fucking asses off. And now it's just become a thing.
So it came about because in the middle of the conversation, Devi got a fill and goes, "Oh, I should go hand my master list over to this new VA because they'll be able to fill however many of these that they want to, and they specialize in comfort scripts, and so that'll be perfect for me." And ran off and came back and goes, "I gave him my master list," and I made the joke.
Yep.
I made the joke that at this point, anytime a VA came into the group, we would just line them up, give Devi a stapler, and he could go through and just staple all of his scripts to their foreheads in just this line of new VAs. This led into the conversation of Yandere scriptwriter keeps VAs in their basement to fulfill all of their script needs, which also turned into Yandere voice actor kidnaps their favorite scriptwriter. But Devi latched on to the idea of having a stapler and running up to all of the new VAs and stapling his master list to their foreheads, and thus the stapler, infamous and TM, was born. So every VA that has come in, if we look over and we go, "Hey, look, Devi, new VA!" And he goes, "Let me grab the stapler!" We now have the tactical stapler that he fires from ranged areas. We have the, I'm pretty sure come Christmas, we're going to have, the Christmas tree, the Christmas stapler that's going to be Christmas themed.
Yep.
But that is where the infamous TM stapler has come from.
A shotgun stapler.
That's for whenever you just get into a group of new VAs, like you find a collab group and and just quick fire fucking Uzi staples at everybody.
A little warning. This might be at the start of the VOD. I don't know if Kino's gonna do it. A little warning to any new VA. I will find you, and I will staple you. There, done. No context.
Sound clip for the start of the video.
Perfect.
We're gonna be meeting DevilsRose, aka Scorpion King 39 today, and then just put in the soundbite of, "For all new VAs into the community, I will find you. I will staple you."
And I will staple you. I swear I don't work out of Staples. I just love their staplers.
I just love their work, man. It's just great work.
I just love their work,
It's just great work. So, to the handful of people in our audiences, I have a couple of people in my Twitch audience. Not sure how much they're paying attention, but if they are, if you have any questions for Devi, feel free to post those up. Goes for our small audience in our Discord. We do have one. Do you have any tips for writers?
Any tips? I would say start writing small scripts, like between 200 to 600 words.
Okay.
Start small, and then work your way up to more bigger scripts. That would be the first and biggest tip I would give to any new writer, because you are going to get better the more you write, and the more you write, the more comfortable you'll be with writing longer scripts.
Good advice. Oh, also, you are being cursed for not suffering through imposter syndrome like the rest of us.
What?
I said you are being cursed for not suffering through imposter syndrome like the rest of us.
No, that's just you guys.
Mm-hmm. Liar.
I would never.
Uh-huh. I think that's just about it. Yeah. Pretty much, Siren. Thank you for the visual. I think that's actually pretty much all of it. And it looks like we have managed to go right at an hour. I told you that's about how long it'd be.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
So, you feel good about it?
Fuck yes.
Awesome. I have to go pee.